Guys, welcome to Red's Corner, my little corner of the internet, where today we're going to be starting with the January 2024 OwlCrate. So if y'all remember, I think a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I don't remember, I uploaded a video on the December OwlCrate. So January came in today. So of course there are spoilers ahead in this video. So if you haven't gotten your box yet and want to keep it a surprise, I would recommend watching a different video in my channel today. But with that, we'll go ahead and get started. This is actually different from the normal brown boxes that they've been giving out. So we'll go ahead and take kind of like a little tour of the box. So we have the front OwlCrate with the little owl face, and I guess, I don't know if they intended this, but the shape kind of reminds me of an app. But yeah, so, and then this front part, it shows OwlCrate.com. Off to the side, just some other ones. Hidden Magic, Forbidden Love. Ooh. Oh, I just realized this. So I don't know if y'all can kind of tell with the way the camera's angled, but if you were to put it face up like this, it would look like a stack of books. Or I guess you could do it this way too. So yeah, and then there's that side. I'm not going to show you all the bottom because 1, it's not particularly entertaining, and 2, it has my address on it. So let's get opening. Oh, also, I don't remember if I said this in my other video. This isn't sponsored or anything. I did buy this subscription with my own money. I'm just addicted to subscription boxes and thought I'd share that addiction with y'all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this. Ooh, fancy. So here you can say OwlCrate, we read to know we are not alone by a quote by C.S. Lewis, Journey Beyond the Book. I guess you could scan that. I don't actually know where it goes to. I'll probably check it out after I finish this video. Whoopsie. So, Enchanted to Meet You is the theme. Oh, that's the spoiler card. So we will set that aside and kind of read it out as we go. So I'm going to take out these little wiggly worms. And my cat is probably going to have a field day with that. So let's start out with what this looks like a pin. So it says, introducing our 2024 enamel pin collection, Perfect Pairings. Each month's box will include a sliding pin featuring characters that pair together in the most fierce, intense, and romantic ways. All designed by Sayer at sayer.art. To start off the collection, our first perfect pairing features the beloved Howl and Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle. Slide the pins together and you have Sophie bringing Calcifer to Howl. So this is the artist, so credit to the artist if you ever want to look them up. And yeah, I actually really like the packaging. I love that it kind of looks like a package in and of itself. Limited edition pin collection. Oh look, Howl's Moving Castle, January 2024. So let's go ahead and open this and see what it looks like. All right. Also, apparently, for those of you that didn't know, apparently there is a sequel to Howl's Moving Castle. I was walking around Barnes & Nobles and found it. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and look. Ooh. So this is the slidey part. That is actually really cool. It kind of catches at the bottom. I don't know if that's just because it's catching on like the bottom of this, but that is really cool design. I'm a huge fan of Howl's Moving Castle. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I love the backing too, the little backing. And it looks really good like this, but I also love the fact that the pin has kind of like a little action as well. Personally, I kind of like the books idea better, but this is still really cool. So we'll go ahead and set that aside, throw away the packaging. And then we have this package. I think I know what it is, but I'm not sure because I kind of took a peek at the spoiler card. So it looks to be, oh, it is a tote bag with the Hollow Inn for travelers and adventurers. I really actually love this design. And I mean, tote bags are really cool to bring books around and maybe some other stuff. I love bringing them when I'm going swimming or something. So let's go ahead and read what it says about... we are starting off the year with our wonderfully officially licensed tote bag inspired by Once Upon a Broken Heart, designed by Jade Cunningham at Bluely Blue. This bag is perfect way to go on an adventure and carry all your books and trinkets with you. So yeah, that's Jade Cunningham. So she did an amazing job. I really do. Oh, I didn't even notice this. So the sides actually have a pattern too. It's kind of got a kind of cottagecore vibe. But I've never really been a huge fan of tote bags. I don't use them that often. I guess because I don't really go out that often. But I have gotten into farmers markets recently. So tote bags are super useful for that. So yeah, that is such a cool item to have. All right then. So this next one is a historical romance coloring kit. So I guess these are just pencils. Indulge in some romantic self-care with this coloring kit with 3 gorgeous postcards designed by Vera Dramanovsky and pencil crayons designed by Teresa Chen. This set references 3 iconic historical romances: Outlander, Bridgerton, and Pride and Prejudice. So I don't think it's that. Here it is. I think these are the postcards. You must allow one to tell how ardently I admire and love you. Ooh. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this so that we can get a better look at the postcards. I wouldn't really call these postcards though, considering they don't have the like the backing of the postcard, but here's the first one. And I wasn't really familiar with, I haven't read any of the books that they mention. I am definitely obviously familiar with Pride and Prejudice, and I have heard of Bridgerton, but I haven't watched the series or read anything of it. For where all love is, the speaking is unnecessary. I would disagree a little bit. I think good communication skills is what it takes to, is very important in a relationship. Of course, most typical YA fantasies aren't very good at depicting that. But, ooh, I love you with everything I am. Now that one I agree with. I like that one. I might give that to my fiance actually. But yeah, so those are actually really cute and cool. So let's go ahead and read what's on here. Enter the elegant, I'm gonna try and focus this so that it doesn't show. Okay, that's the pin. Enter the elegance of the Regency world with our coloring kit and postcards inspired by Bridgerton, Outlander, and Pride and Prejudice. This set is the perfect activity for some self-care or a romantic night in. Postcards designed by Vera Darmanovsky, pencil crayons designed by Team OwlCrate. I really hope I'm getting your name correct, Vera, but I'm sorry if I messed that up. All right, ooh, this one's interesting. I'm not sure. If you're afraid of your own dreams, you're welcome in mine. Aw, that's kind of cute. Cool. It's got like a interesting texture. But let's see here if we can figure out what this is. Oh, designed by Jordan Fleming at the Pros and Cons. Oh, I actually like that handle. Our reusable napkin features a stunning design inspired by The Strange, the Dreamer. The perfect item to keep your space pristine and dreamy. So I guess it's a reusable napkin. I don't really know what that, I've never had a reusable napkin. So I guess you can just kind of clean things up with this and then it absorbs. And then once it dries, it comes back to this kind of hard texture. But yeah, that would be useful around the kitchen. Alrighty then, we also have, here we go, Dreamer reusable dishcloth. So I guess that's the tag for it. There you go. It's made of wood pulp cotton, hand wash only and hang to dry. Coolio. Okay, so these are the pencils again. Sorry, I guess I put them back in. All right then. Ooh, creatures and companions. Emily Wild's Encyclopedia of Fairies. Ooh, I do love fairies. But let's go ahead and read this. What is a fantastical journey without the best companions to tag along? This metal bookmark is the first in one of our new 2024 collections. This collection features all the wonderful, brave, and loyal creatures that are sure to make your reading journey extra special. This month's bookmark features the magical shadow from Emily Wild's Encyclopedia of Fairies and is beautifully designed by Sayer at sayer.art. So they are the same person that designed this month's pin, actually. So that's really cool. So I am always a huge fan of bookmarks. Oh, it looks like there's only one in here. Come on now. Here we go. Ooh, what is I think that just says the same thing. So, oh my goodness, it's a puppy, I think. Oh, look at the puppy. So I really love this bookmark, if you can't tell. So one of the main things that I'm always looking for in a bookmark is I don't like it that if they're symmetrical on the front and the back, because I like to have the design facing whatever page I was reading. So that's always cool. I love that it has the little tassels. So even when you've closed the book, you can kind of see it. I like the fact that it's metal. I mean, this is a pretty thick, well, not really thick, but like it's a good quality bookmark and metal. And I really love the design. I'm going to probably have to give this artist a follow because I love the two things that she designed in this. Really cool. So we'll set that aside. And finally, we will get the book. I actually don't know what the book is this time, but I do know that OwlCrate is always really good about the designs. So A Fragile Enchantment by Allison Saft. And it is of course, signed edition as per usual. So we're going to get some scissors. Sorry about that, y'all. Took a tumble there. We're going to get some scissors so that we can get this opened up so we can kind of see. Here we go. Here we are. So it's a little bit larger and probably a little bit difficult to see the whole thing in frame. So I'm going to do my best. I really like this cover, actually. There's kind of a bit of a foiling right here, right? Obviously, I don't know what the book is about, but it seems really cute and princessy, and it's got like the pink edges. It also has a ribbon bookmark, if you're a fan of those. I kind of wanted to use the, metal bookmark that it came with, but yeah, so here's the back. This had been a fairy tale after all. So let's go ahead and open it. Ooh, there's foiling in the end pages. That is really pretty. So we're going to go ahead and give that a look. We'll look at the other end page. I usually have something else on the other end page. Ooh, I really like these. I love the fact that they included foiling too. So let's go ahead and see if I can open this dust jacket so that we can see. I really like this one. It's more of like a scene. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having a hard time like showing the whole thing in frame, but that's a really good book. And the uncovered book, it shows a picture of the Tattler in like a green foiling. A Fragile Enchantment on the back, and then here's Something Has Begun to Bloom in What Has Lain Fallow. So I've always loved fairy tales. I mean, if you can guess from the comment I had about the fairies. So I think I'm going to be really, I have a gut feeling that I'm really going to enjoy this book. But let's go ahead and read the description. Niam O'Conchobhair has never let herself long for more. The magic in her blood that lets her stitch emotions and memories into fabric is the same magic that will eventually kill her. Determined to spend the little time she has left guaranteeing a better life for her family, Niam jumps at the chance to design the wardrobe for a royal wedding in the neighboring kingdom of Avaland. But Avaland is far from the fairy tale she imagined. While young nobles attend candlelit balls and elegant garden parties, unrest brews among the working class. The groom himself, Kit Carmine, is prickly, abrasive, and begrudgingly being dragged to the altar as a political pawn. But when Niamh and Kit grow closer, an unlikely friendship blossoms onto something more, until an anonymous gossip columnist starts buzzing about their chemistry, promising to leave them alone only if Niamh helps to uncover the royal family's secrets. The rot at the heart of Avaland runs deep, but exposing it could risk a future she never let herself dream of, and a love she never thought possible. Transporting readers to a Regency England-inspired fantasy world, A Fragile Enchantment is a sweeping romance threaded with intrigue, unforgettable characters, and a love story for the ages. So I'm actually really excited to read this one. Hopefully, I didn't actually finish last month's book. I'm sorry, y'all. It's pretty interesting. It's very heavy in the YA romance, which I'm kind of like meh about the genre. It's also kind of more of a dark story about like fighting shadows and stuff, which I guess kind of makes sense considering the title is To Kill a Shadow. But hopefully I can finish this one before OwlCrate comes next month, and I can give y'all like kind of a proper review for this book in next chapter. But let's go ahead and look at the little pamphlet they have, Enchanted to Meet You. So here again is the author, the interview with the author. Feel free to pause and read if you would like to do so. This is actually one of my favorite things to see, is getting to see what the signed edition cover with OwlCrate looks like compared to what kind of the original cover is. Actually, the original cover in this one is not that bad. Historically, I've always, out of all the books that I've seen that OwlCrate does when they do this comparison, I've always loved the OwlCrate one better. Partial of the reason why I picked this one over other similar book subscription boxes. Here is a interview with Sayer Art. I really hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. I apologize if I'm not, but there's an interview with that. She is the one that made the bookmark and the pin this month. And yeah, so there's a crate challenge, other releases, excited about this month. So yeah, with that, oh, one more thing. We should check out next month's Treacherous Love. Makes sense considering it would be February, so Valentine's Day. And a sneak peek. Every February box will include a ceramic Cruel Prince mug designed by Off the Hook Studio. So we'll look forward to that one for next month's video. For now, if you like this video, feel free to hit that like button, and feel free to also comment on anything you said. I would love to hear what your favorite product in this box is. Also, if you know somebody that loves book subscription boxes and is interested in kind of YA fiction, feel free to share this video with them. You know, share this video throughout all corners of the internet. With that, I'll see y'all next week. Bye.